Hello, 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 hello to and welcome back into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. We just got done literally being on tour together. You got two tours in one day. You only meant to get one rather, because what happened was I was doing the tour, right? And of course, WeTV, YouTube did what they did. Still love YouTube and WeTV. And by the way, can we have a conversation? We can love platforms, but still talk about them, right? That's free speech. Okay, so let's get that straight. Speaking of free speech, as I am getting off of being on tour, I see a breaking news alert coming into my phone from Samsung News, right? Literally, this just happened at 2:11. This happened 11 minutes ago. I'm going to show y'all the screenshot here. That Jimmy Kimmel is coming back on Sinclair TV stations. I repeat, Jimmy Kimmel is coming back on Sinclair broadcasting stations. So give me a moment. This is huge. So basically, that means Nexstar is in line to get Jimmy Kimmel back on, and then we good again. See, this wasn't gonna last long, because like I said, probably what happened was, well, damn, 50-50 agreement means we pay 50, ABC pays 50, and they don't pay, and then we don't pay. Then ABC is not gonna be hurting for nothing. We will, because we gotta have cash flow for all of our stations, for all these staffs to still be employed and crews and this, that, and the third, right? So let me show you this here. This was on my phone. And shout out to Business Insider for this. And looks like I don't have to pay for this one, thank God. But I'm just like, literally, as we get off the air, it's like, okay, then this is what we're doing. Let me pull this up for y'all. And this literally is breaking news, y'all. So welcome into all of you. Glad to have you here. We are live on tour once again. Like I said, you was only supposed to get one tour, so I had to do the second tour and pick it up from when we talked about James Cohen. But I still gave that energy, though, in that second show, okay? Still gave the energy that second show. So give me a moment here. Literally right here. Right here. Here it is. Here it is, here it is, here it is, as it loads up for us here. Come on, child. Work with me, not against me, please. That's all I ask. Right there. So there you go. 11 minutes ago, rather, Sinclair agrees to bring back Jimmy Kimmel Live to its ABC stations. Okay, so this is huge, huge, huge news. Like I said, don't know about Nexstar as of yet. No word on Nexstar as of yet. But here is the story here from Business Insider. Sinclair agrees to bring back Jimmy Kimmel Live to its ABC stations. Right here, Sinclair agreed to re-air Jimmy Kimmel Live on its ABC stations after 9 days. The local broadcaster owner said it received thoughtful feedback from viewers, advertisers, and community leaders. Rival broadcaster Nexstar still sidelined Jimmy Kimmel's show. I think this was just the pressure of, hey, listen, I have the right as a citizen to view what I want to view, and you guys are about broadcasting what needs to be heard. And so if you're not allowing us to view what we need to view, then does that mean that you don't care about your stations being able to have freedom of speech too? So very well done to the viewers. Shout out to the advertisers and the community leaders as well. The standoff between Disney's ABC's and Disney's ABC and local TV station owner Sinclair about Jimmy Kimmel is over for now. Jimmy Kimmel will return to ABC affiliate stations controlled by Sinclair on Friday night, just over a week, the company said on Friday afternoon. Our objective throughout this process has been to ensure that program remains accurate and engaging for the widest possible audience, Sinclair said. We take seriously our responsibility as local broadcasters to provide programming that serves the interests of our communities while also honoring our obligations to air national network programming. Sinclair and fellow broadcast giant Nexstar together which together own about a quarter of ABC stations, have refused to air Kimmel's show after late night host comments about Charlie Kirk's Iller, which were denounced by FCC Chair Sinclair. ABC temporarily suspended the show nationally last week, but brought it back Tuesday night. Nexstar hasn't lifted its suspension on Kimmel's show. So, as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, Sinclair stations, if you have a Sinclair station, sadly, Little Rock, Arkansas has KATV. I am so sorry. Okay, and to the Ohio stations, I think Jimmy Kimmel airs on News 5 from Scripps, so we ain't got to worry about EW Scripps. But to any Ohio stations that, they air Jimmy Kimmel is coming back to Sinclair stations. So this is some huge news. Here just broke about 11 minutes ago. I wanted to come on the air and bring this to you all. As you all know, we cover a little bit of everything on this channel. We're not boxed in like others in this sector on YouTube, so I definitely want to come on and bring this to you all. That's basically, I wanted to at least come on just for at least a little bit and bring you guys this news here. So he is coming back tonight. Tonight he will be back on Sinclair stations. So no word on Nexstar as of yet. I'm sure Nexstar is looking at this movement like, damn, I'm sure Nexstar is pissed. Hey, everybody, Sinclair is agreeing to bring back Jimmy Kimmel Live to its ABC stations. This news came out just about 11 minutes ago here from Samsung News there on my phone right there. Breaking news. Sinclair agrees to bring back Jimmy Kimmel Live to its ABC stations. So I am sure that the conservatives are just thrilled about this. Said no, whatever. Oh my Lord Jesus! I just can't. I can't. Listen, get ready for more pissed off live streams of Sinclair. You bended the knee to the mainstream media, and nobody's gonna give a fuck. Just y'all listen. I don't like to be petty. I don't like to be mean. I don't like to be of a 20 on 10 energy, but sincerely, when both sides have spoken out about freedom of speech, and now the leading conservative, station owner, Sinclair, has agreed to bring back Jimmy Kimmel Live to his stations, at that point, you just guys swallowed that L down your throat like y'all swallowed the president's orange, icing down your throat when you suck them off, okay? Just keeping a buck, so just... Oh my Lord Jesus! You know what Jimmy Kimmel was saying? I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, much better. When I look back over all he brought me through, I can feel I made it because I had you to hold on to. Now I'm stronger, now I'm wiser, I'm better, so much better. I made it. Is there anybody at this house other than me that can declare you made it? Tell your neighbor, never would have made it. Never would have made it. I never could have made it. Never could have made it without you. Oh, all I need is one more time. Everybody sing with me. Never would have made it. Never could have made it. Never could have made it without you. Oh, all I need is one more time. Everybody sing with me. Never would have made it. Never could have made it. Never could have made it without you. Basically, ABC and Disney said, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors to national program. Close the doors to Sinclair and Nexstar. Let's see how long these doors are going to stay closed for. Open up! Open up! Open up! Okay, listen, we'll go broke if we don't put Jimmy Kimmel on. Open up! Open up! Open up! Oh my God. I'm sure Megyn Kelly is overjoyed. I'm sure Tim Cass is overjoyed. I'm sure Benny Johnson is overjoyed. I'm sure WDW Pro is overjoyed. I'm sure everybody at Fox News is rejoicing right now. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I you know what? It's Friday. I should move in a better fashion. You're right. I should move in a better fashion. Said no one ever. Anyway. I'm going to stay on for at least a little bit, y'all. Like I said, this is breaking news here on YouTube. So I think I'm probably the first one to get it up for y'all that he will be back on Sinclair broadcast stations. Now, you guys remember the standoff until there is a donation to Kirk's family, until there is a donation to Turning Point USA, until there is a apology on ABC on his show, we will not bring him back. What does that say then? Oh my God. Shout out to free speech. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Good God Almighty, never would have made it. Oh my Lord Jesus. I'm stronger. I'm wiser. I'm better. Much better. Now I'm stronger. Now I'm wiser. Hey, one person, welcome in. Sinclair agrees to bring back Jimmy Kimmel Live to its stations. That's right. So he will be back on tonight, Friday night there. Yes, indeed. So good stuff there. By the way, shout out to the 16 people that watched the first tour before I was so rudely interrupted. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are awesome. No, it is not for kids. It does not contain any cultural content. We just won't be able to make money on that one because I showed the damn trailer. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because I don't want to risk trying to make money on that, and then then there's other consequences. So we won't make money on that. Just fine. We're just fine. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stay up here for at least a full hour to give y'all this here. Like I said, I don't know what else is going to be happening today in the world. I just saw this on my phone as I was just chilling here. Like literally, we got off of being on tour, and then I saw that news there. So got a lot going on in the world today. Yes, indeed. There's that Tamar Braxton conversation and that Tony conversation. Woo, it's going to be heavy on the Braxtons coming October 10th at 8/7 Central on WeTV. That's going to be very, very heavy. Like I said, I believe Ashley should have the right to speak. And my thing is this, too, with that. If none of y'all did anything wrong, right? If your husbands didn't do anything wrong, then you have nothing to worry about. That's how I view it. Why try to shut up somebody's voice if you didn't do anything wrong? That's just how I feel about it. I feel like that's going to be the dominant conversation this weekend. Maybe for half a week, and then it'll be something else, as it always is. Yes, indeed. So, like I said, you just never know with news these days. Like I said, I am so surprised that I'm able to keep up with everything that I am. And like I said, I have a very good schedule where it seems like I'm live every day, but I'm really not. I just know how to time out my lives. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I'm glad that I have the schedule where, when breaking news happens, I can come on live and give you guys the news immediately. So Business Insider was the first source that I saw, but it's also on Variety.com as well. So I'll go with Deadline.com here and see what's going on with that there. So, and like I said in the live chat, stomp the Yard Heart and Hustle Houston this Saturday at 8/7 Central only here. Hashtag on keeping it real. Don't be an instigator and complain about wanting positivity, but yet not wanting to watch it because you're trying to prove a point when that show didn't do nothing to you. Don't be an instigator, okay? Listen. Because that gets you nowhere in life. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, but it is a very important point. We need to support programming that is good. Okay, otherwise we won't have programming that is good to enjoy. Okay, so yes, indeed, there. So I'm looking at Deadline.com right now to see if anything is popping up. Oh, my Lord. Oh man. By the way, we're almost at 830,000 total views. By the way, everybody, we're punching. So, let me see. It's not coming up on my laptop quick enough. Let me see if anything from Deadline.com is coming up. Get back to y'all here as I look at my phone. You know what? I've been listening to Never Would Have Made It and praise him in advance recently. Just because. Okay, a little bit more context there. Let's see. Give me a moment. Hey, one person, welcome in. Yes, you're seeing there. Sinclair agrees to bring Jimmy Kimmel back on his stations. So I'll bring this up from Variety here. Right here. Okay, here we go. From Variety.com. Sinclair ends Jimmy Kimmel boycott, says his ABC stations will resume airing the show immediately. TV station group says about the reversal is simply inconsistent to champion free speech while demanding that broadcasters air specific content. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. TV station group says about the reversal that is simply inconsistent to champion free speech while demanding that broadcasters air specific content. It is simply inconsistent to champion free speech while demanding that broadcasters air specific content. That's what Sinclair said. Let's get to it. Sinclair is putting Jimmy Kimmel back on the air on its 38 ABC TV stations after preempting his late night TV show in protest over Kimmel's comments about Charlie Kirk's Miller. Sinclair said in a statement that it will end its preemption of Jimmy Kimmel Live, and the show will return Friday evening on Sinclair's ABC affiliates. The September 26th airing of Kimmel's show is a rerun of Tuesday's show featuring Kimmel's return after ABC preemptively suspended him. While we understand that while not everyone will agree with our decisions about programming, well, at least you recognize that. Good for you for not being 47 and, thirsty toxicity. It is simply inconsistent to champion free speech while demanding that broadcasters air specific content, Sinclair said. Sinclair's ABC stations include WJLA, Washington, D.C., Como, Seattle, KDNL, Illinois, KATV, Little Rock, Arkansas. Shout out to my hometown there. The governor, not so much. She could go, but the state and the people I love there, shout out to y'all. KTUL, Tulsa, Oklahoma, WTVC, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Pardon me, boys. Yes, is that the Chattanooga Church? That's the Chattanooga Church on track 29. And not a nickel to spare. And I do declare shout out to Dorothy Dandridge and the Nicholas brothers there. And WCIV, Charleston, South Carolina. As of this right, next door, another large station group that pulled Kimmel off of its 32 ABC affiliates over his comments, has not said when it might resume airing the show. In a statement Wednesday, September 24th, Nexstar said it is continuing to evaluate the status of Jimmy Kimmel on our ABC affiliate local stations, and the show will be preempted while we do so. We are engaged in productive discussions with executives at the Walt Disney Company, focusing on ensuring the program reflects and respects the interests of the communities we serve. Y'all might as well just go ahead and just bring it back, because it's just like, really. I mean, if Sinclair, the most conservative, nothing wrong being conservative, okay? Nothing wrong with it all. Everybody's got the right to their opinions, right? But for Sinclair to bring it back, y'all don't see how stupid y'all gonna look, because there's only so many times that you can preempt a show before ABC can move that show and content to other stations, right? And then you got to think about your staff and your crew, and then of course your local stations, newscasts, they need lead-ins, and then ad revenue for all your stations, right? That you own the CW 75% of, Nexstar, right? And you also own News Nation, which is News Nation. I mean, News Nation exists. It's a network. You can turn on your TV, but it's not popping. Okay, so let's just stop the issue. It's gaining some traction. I'm not going to sit here in front to y'all on that. But anyway, let's keep reading this here. Hey, one person, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Sinclair, in Sinclair's statement Friday, said it said, our objective throughout this process has been to ensure that program remains accurate and engaging for the widest possible audience. We take seriously our responsibility as local broadcasters to provide programming that serves the interests of our communities while also honoring our obligations to air national network programming. The station group's statement continued. Over the last week, we have received thoughtful feedback from viewers, advertisers, and community leaders representing a wide range of perspectives. We have also witnessed troubling acts of violence, including a despicable incident of a powering at ABC affiliate in Sacramento, California, which should not have fucking happened. That should not have fucking happened. That should not have fucking happened. No station should be having a powering happening to them. At all. I don't give a fuck if it's a Sinclair station. I don't give a fuck if it's a Nexstar station, an EW Scripture station, independent station, whatever station owner is, whatever station, corporate owner is, no affiliate should be powed at. No station should be powed at. No radio station should be powed at. No newspaper should be powed at. No building should be powed at, including people, including children, including babies. Nobody should be powed at. Campuses, movie theaters, baseball games, football games. No place in America should be powered at. That being said, these events underscore why responsible broadcasting matters and why respectful dialogue between differing voices remains so important. In our ongoing and constructive discussions with ABC, Sinclair proposed measures to strengthen accountability for your feedback and community dialogue, including a network-wide independent ombudsman. These proposals were suggested as collaborative efforts between the ABC affiliates of the ABC network. While ABC and Disney have not yet adopted these measures, Sinclair respects their right to make those decisions under our network for the agreements. We believe such measures could strengthen trust and accountability. Our decision to preempt this program was independent of any government interference, any government interaction or influence. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. Free speech provides broadcasters with the right to exercise judgment as to the content on their local stations. While we understand that while not everyone will agree with our decisions about programming, it's simply inconsistent to champion free speech while demanding that broadcasters specific content. As a company rooted in local stations, Sinclair remains committed to serving our communities with a program that reflects their priorities, earns their trust, and promotes constructive dialogue. We look forward to continuing to work with ABC to deliver content that serves a broad spectrum of our communities. The statement concluded. The reversal comes after Baltimore-based Sinclair announced September 17th that it will preempt Kimmel's show indefinitely, following remarks that the host made on his show 2 days prior about the MAGA gang trying to score political points over the suspect charged with the murder of conservative activist Kirk, that came on the heels of Nexstar saying it was pulling Jimmy Kimmel live from its ABC affiliates. Both of the two station owner groups' announcements followed by FCC Chairman House-Hang Carr's threat to pursue news distortion complaints against ABC stations unless Kimmel were fired. And Sinclair and Nexstar's decision was seen as an attempt to curry favor with Carr and the Voice administration. As Sinclair said Friday, its decision to black out Kimmel was independent of any government interaction or influence. Nexstar has also denied Carr's comments affected its decision to preempt Kimmel. Also on September 17th, ABC said Jimmy Kimmel Live will be suspended indefinitely. Disney brought Kimmel back on Tuesday, September 23rd, with the show delivering both the highest TV ratings to rank as the highest rated episode, even with the Sinclair Nexstar boycotts. In a September 17th statement, Sinclair said that before it would consider bringing Kimmel back on the air, the host must apologize to Kirk's family, send a meaningful personal donation to them, as well as Turning Point USA, the organization Kirk founded. Ultimately, those demands seem like non-stars for Kimmel, the Kimmel and Disney camps. So there is that there. I don't know why deadline is not going to work. Lord. Sorry, I'm trying to. Let me see if I can read the comments from Deadline.com on my phone here. I'll wait for the laptop to make it do what it do. So 2 comments. So Sinclair sent a strong worded Yelp review to Disney, basically, plus the fact that Disney could get sports from them or the fact that they've been getting slammed, people upset or above all money. Factual. So there is that there. Hey, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Just chillaxing. That's crazy, bro. I'm seeing some news. And believe me, I know I'm not on Beyond the Gates. I just saw something on Deadline.com. Oh man, that is sad. That is really, really sad. Really, really sad. Lord. Oh. Like I said, I may come back tonight. Um, be around 8:30 or so. We'll see if there's anything else going on in the news today. Um, like I said, this was a bonus tour. Um, I'm trying to get deadline up for y'all, but it's not wanting to do it for me. I wanted to do it for me, y'all. Hey, two people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We are live on tour. In case you did not know, Jimmy Kimmel is coming back on Sinclair TV station starring tonight. The news broke about 11 minutes ago. Came on live. Just to tell you about it. Here it is right here. In case you missed it. Right here. Like I said, I'm sure it's about to be a wonderful weekend for the other side. I'm sure of it. I am sure of it. Yes, indeed. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have you here, Brain Lee. We are live on tour, a bonus tour, literally. We just got done being on tour together, and then I see this breaking news about Jimmy Kimmel, and I'm just like, okay, all right, it is news, it is commentary, it is content, so we, why not talk about it? Now, no word on Next Star as of yet. Sorry, Sorry about that. It's hot outside. But anyway, like I said, Sinclair bringing Jimmy Kimmel back there. So yes, indeed. There. So this just happened about 11 minutes ago. Business Insiders where I first saw it, but now Variety and Deadline and all the others are talking about it. So I'm sure Jimmy Kimmel and them, are very excited. As you guys know, Jimmy Kimmel is on, Monday through Thursday, and Fridays is kind of a best of Jimmy Kimmel week that they do on Fridays. But personally, if I'm Jimmy Kimmel, I'm going live at 11:35 tonight. Live. Like, we're back live. This is a special Friday Night Live edition for all Sinclair stations. Yes, indeed. So, yes, we are live on tour here. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Yes, indeed. So, good stuff. Sorry. Like I said, getting content out to y'all is fun, but let me tell you, the work. Whew, my Lord. But yes, we are live on tour here. So we want to take a little bit of a commercial break here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be right back. I'm going to reset my computer here. I'll be right back. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have all you here. I figured as much. I figured as much. It's fine. It is fine. It is fine. It is fine. It is fine. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Jimmy Kimmel is BACK on Sinclair stations. Yes. So Jimmy Kimmel Live is coming back tonight. It will be a rerun of the episode that had his monologue there. So I don't know what's going on with deadline on the laptop, but if you try and get the deadline on the laptop right now, it is not working. So I'll just bring up CNBC here, because at least they don't make you pay for stories. Business Insider. I see you. Yes, indeed. Here, so. Oh wow! Electronic Arts stock jumps 15% on company. On report, company near 50 billion deal to go private. Oh my God! What a business day today. So here it is. Here it is. Here, y'all, from CNBC. Sinclair owned not Jimmy Kimmel owning stations, but listen, Jimmy Kimmel's a businessman, so I'm sure he would not mind owning a TV station just to make sure that they are okay. I feel like he has that. It's hard to do it. Sinclair owned ABC stations will bring back Jimmy Kimmel Live back to air Friday. Sinclair said it will return Jimmy Kimmel Live to its ABC affiliate broadcast stations on Friday. The company, which owns and operates nearly 40 ABC stations, had preempted the late night show since its return to air on Tuesday. Fellow broadcast station owner Nexstar has also preempted Kimmel since Tuesday. Sinclair is returning Jimmy Kimmel Live to its ABC affiliate broadcast stations beginning Friday. The company said in a statement the announcement comes 3 days after Disney's ABC broadcast network returned the late night program to its air nearly after a week-long suspension. Disney had temporarily suspended the late night show following comments Kimmel made about the alleged murder of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, and President 47's MAGA movement. Our objective throughout this process has been to ensure that programming remains accurate and engaging for the widest possible audience. We take seriously our responsibility as local broadcasters to provide programming that serves the interests of our communities while also honoring our obligations to air national network programming, Sinclair said in a statement on Friday. Over the last week, we have received thoughtful feedback from viewers, advertisers, and community leaders representing a wide range of perspectives, Sinclair said. We also witnessed troubling acts of violence, including the despicable incident of a powing at an ABC affiliate station in San Francisco, California, and that should not have happened. Powings should not be regular schmegular in the United States of America or anywhere in the world. Let's get that straight. These events underscore why responsible broadcasting matters and why respectful dialogue between differing voices remains so important. Broadcast station owner Sinclair also, along with fellow station owner Nexstar Media Group, said earlier this week they will continue to preempt Kimmel's late night show, meaning it will be unavailable for local stations for roughly 20% of the country while they evaluate the situation and continue discussions with Disney. Kimmel addressed the situation, the ongoing preemptions during his returning show this week. We are still on most of the country, except ironically from Washington, D.C., where we have been preempted, Kimmel said during Tuesday's monologue. After almost 23 years later, we're certainly not being broadcast in 20% of the country, which is not a situation we relish. Sinclair owns about 40 ABC affiliate stations in the U.S., including one in Washington, D.C. Nexstar owns about 30 markets, including Salt Lake City, Utah, New Orleans, Louisiana. A Nexstar representative did not immediately respond to comment. Disney declined to comment. Sinclair said Friday it had proposed measures to strengthen accountability, viewer feedback, and community dialogue, like an ombudsman, for example, and maybe a board and other ideas as well. Strengthen accountability, viewer feedback, and community dialogue at ABC and its affiliates, while ABC and Disney have not yet adopted these measures, and Sinclair respects their right to make those decisions under our network affiliate agreements. We believe such measures could strengthen trust and accountability. Kimmel's suspension last week came shortly after Nexstar announced it would not air the program in light of the host's comments. Sinclair soon after said it would likely preempt the program. Those announcements follow the comments from Federal Communications Commission Chairman House-Hank Carr that suggested ABC affiliate stations could be at risk of losing broadcast station licenses over Kimmel's remarks, which came during a show monologue. The series of events raised questions about influence by the 47th administration on media First Amendment protections. Our decision to preempt this program was independent of any government interaction or influence, Sinclair said Friday. Free speech provides broadcasters with the right to exercise judgment as to the content on their local stations. Only understand while not everyone will agree with our decisions about programming, it is simply inconsistent to champion free speech while demanding that broadcasters air specific content. Earlier this week, Senator Maria Cantwell, Democrat from Washington, sent a letter to Sinclair pushing to bring Jimmy Kimmel Live back on air. Sinclair owns the Seattle ABC affiliate station. So there it is there, everybody. Yes, indeed. So we're going to take a little commercial break, and we will be back with more Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. After this, we are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken-ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it. Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken-ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Introducing the greatest escape in the Caribbean, the island you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Great Life on Great Stirrup Cay. This is the greatest pool you've ever seen life, 28,000 square feet of it, and the epic water park life. It's where you can truly experience the whoa life and the floating through paradise life. It's time to escape to a mind-blowing, sky-high tower of water slides and the Here We Go life. Escape to the one more please wherever you please life and kick it into high gear. Escape to where you can kick back and relax. The great life is waiting. Escape to the incredible new Great Stirrup Cay, only with Norwegian Cruise Line.
I'm loving it. Well, y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. I wanted to bring up this article here too from you all. This is from Marketplace. So check this out. Some groups that advertise with Nexstar and Sinclair are pausing their ads. Consumers are not only canceling their Disney subscriptions, there are boycotting companies who advertise with affiliates owned by Nexstar and Sinclair. Shout out to Jan Nugent from Marketplace here. While Jimmy Kimmel Live has returned to ABC a week after Disney pulled it from air, some broadcasters still refuse to air the late night show. Nexstar and Sinclair, which own more than 70 ABC affiliates throughout the U.S., began preempting the show after Kimmel made remarks about the assassination of conservative commentator Charlie Kirk. Nexstar's decision comes amid plans to acquire rival broadcaster Tecna in a $6.2 billion deal that require approval from the Federal Communications Commission head House Hen Carr, head of the FCC, who has criticized Kimmel and suggested the agency could revoke the license of local stations who broadcast the show. Politicians, celebrities, and viewers at home have criticized Kimmel's suspension, calling it a violation of free speech. Some Disney shareholders want to know why Disney suspended Kimmel and are asking for documents related to the decision, along with any materials on how his removal has affected Disney's revenue. So the shareholders, and these are the same shareholders that, guess what? They did not want anybody with a theme park background on the team to help Disney not be in the shithole with their theme parks. But now with Jimmy Kimmel, they want to give a fuck. But hopefully this can make them change their mind, and hopefully the theme parks can get back on track too. So, because I'm trying to think. I don't think Jimmy Kimmel has ever done Jimmy Kimmel live from Walt Disney World before. I don't think he's ever done shows from there. So listen, I mean, Jimmy Fallon did some of his shows from Universal Orlando Resort. So yes, indeed there. Disney's market cap plummeted by $6.4 billion between last Thursday and this Monday. Consumers have voted with their ad dollars by canceling their Hulu and Disney Plus subscriptions in droves. They are also boycotting Nexstar and Sinclair by handing them where it hurts their ad dollars on Reddit. Consumers are keeping track of the companies that are advertising with their affiliates and telling them that they will no longer do business there. Those efforts already have an impact on some companies. The performing arts nonprofit Seattle Theater Group has postponed future advertising with the Sinclair-owned station KOMO, which is based in Washington, although it currently does not have any ads running on the station. In response to both ABC and Sinclair's actions to limit free speech, which we do not agree with, we have paused all future campaigns that we have scheduled with KOMO, and STG spokesperson told Marketplace over email. The STG spokesperson said the organization received many emails and notes from patrons and concerned individuals from the greater Puget Sound region in Washington. Our decision to pause our future ads is both in response to that outreach and our own concerns with ABC and Sinclair, the spokesperson said. Another Washington-based company, Best Plumbing, issued a statement on its website in support of free speech after consumers began writing letters to them. Freedom of expression isn't left or right. It's not a partisan issue. People across the spectrum agree that silence and voices sets a dangerous precedent for all of us, the statement said. The company also wrote, we will review pending contracts and upcoming campaigns to ensure our advertising continues to align with both our business goals and the values of transparency and fairness our customers expect. Marketplace reached out to the Nexstar and Sinclair for comment, but did not receive a response by publication time. Broadcasters face increased competition from streaming services, and this decision isn't helping. We are in an era of cord cutting where consumers are already turning away from local television. Broadcast stations simply don't have the same captive audiences they once did for affiliates. That makes reputational missteps riskier. They can't afford to give viewers or advertisers another reason to disengage when both groups are already drifting away. Speaking of drifting away,
time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
Said Stacey Jones, CEO of the marketing agency Hollywood Branded. Media buyers, or the ones who buy ad space, take no one's when consumer boycotts target advertisers. Media buyers should flag the stations, track the coverage, and weigh whether a controversy could stick. Even if dollars don't get pulled right away, you'll see brands get cautious with renewals or shift towards safer placements, Jones said. Nexstar Sinclair own more than a fifth of ABC affiliates in the country, which means it will be tough for some advertisers to completely withdraw their ads from these stations. You might see them try to be more strategic about their ad placements, Jones said. Pulling out entirely is practical. What's more common is selected by advertisers keep the reach, but sidestep the shows or slots drawing heat. So let's just say instead of morning or, the evening news, they, put their slot on at midnight where nobody's watching, right? Because it's cheaper. Less money for the stations, less money for Nexstar Sinclair. Yes, indeed. Some companies could use a wait-and-see approach by pausing ads and then allowing them to continue the backslide. Subsides Jones added that unpredictability disrupts affiliate revenue forecasts. And even if affiliates hold on to most advertisers' perception of risk weakens their pricing power, media buyers use that leverage to push for rate cuts or added value, which erodes long-term profitability, Jones said. Boycotts have faced very mixed success because those on the opposite side could organize a boycott to support the companies that are facing backlash, said Mitchell Lovett, a marketing professor at the University of Rochester's Simon Business School. But since Sinclair and Nexstar were actually the ones boycotting first by choosing premium, Kimmel said Lovett. We're already seeing the effects of the boycott right now. Kimmel's return monologue has already hit more than 20 million views on YouTube. So there it is there. Hey, two people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. In case you didn't know, Sinclair owned ABC stations will be bringing back Jimmy Kimmel Live tonight, starting tonight. You guys will be seeing the show that everybody else got to see on abc.com and the monologue that's on YouTube. You guys will get to see that monologue on your stations tonight at 11:35, 10:35 Central on ABC. Of course, Jimmy Kimmel Live is not live. It's taped at 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern. It used to be live at 11:35. Just like the Late Show with Joan Rivers was live on Fox, live from Hollywood at one point in time. Jimmy Kimmel Live and most late night shows now are airing Monday through Thursday, and then they take Fridays off. But I think Stephen Colbert, he's always aired Monday through Friday as well. So yes, indeed, we are just chillaxing. Here is breaking news, and it happened about 11 minutes ago on my phone from Samsung News, courtesy of Business Insider. So yes, indeed, there. So no word on Sinclair as of yet, but I'm sure Sinclair is probably not Sinclair, but Nexstar. Nexstar has not made an official decision as of yet, but I'm sure Nexstar is like, yeah, they're like Darla from My Finding Nemo. Really, you're not dead? Really, Jimmy Kimmel Live, you're not dead? You're still swimming in there? Darla with the braces from Finding Nemo. Hello. It's probably Nexstar right now, losing their rabbit ass minds over there. Oh man. So we'll see if Nexstar can hold out. I think it's just time to just air them back, y'all. The president has an L on his record. Sinclair had an L on their record. Nexstar, you do have an L. Do y'all want L's on your record, or do you want W's on your record? With that being said, I'm going to turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for an hour. Yes, we have. Woo. Like I said, just wanted to come on and give you guys that news there. I'm probably the first one really on YouTube to break it. As soon as I saw, I'm like, nope, we're going live to talk about it because it is breaking news. And we are a very cultural channel over here. So we've been following the Jimmy Kimmel News. By the way, my response to the monologue got like 80 views. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it. And I was right down the middle. Fair is fair. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, Sinclair and Nexstar are like content creators that don't like Melody Cherie, but yet they still talk about it. Just keeping that bug. If you don't like Melody Cherie, why talk about it? Because she's got the most shit you don't, and so you get a YouTube check off of talking about Melody Cherie. It's like Sinclair Nexstar get the check off of broadcasting. It just is what it is. Oh my Lord Jesus. So yeah. My Lord. So yes, indeed. Just chillaxing. Just chillaxing, y'all. Oh, see, now it wants to work. The website now wants to work. Oh my God. Yes, indeed. So, my Lord. My Lord. So, yeah, we are just chillaxing here, everybody. Glad to have all of y'all here with me. And thank you all for being here. I appreciate y'all. Really, really do. Thank you. Yes, indeed. That is the news of the day. Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Kimmel Live will be coming back to Sinclair TV station starting tonight, immediately. 11:35, 10:35 Central on your Sinclair station. Jimmy Kimmel will be back on your screen tonight. So very good news there. So yes, indeed. So good stuff. Good stuff. Nice. I'll probably stay here until 1 hour and 7 minutes. And then I'll get off of here. And yeah. Let me get the shorts up for y'all as well. Like I said, if you missed our future of ABC and ESPN discussion, please go watch that after this one. Laura Martin and Rich Greenfield and John Kern, all three of them are stupid and said some very, very despicable, toxic, and idiotic things on CBC, and I mollywopped all of them on that live. So go watch that. A lot of info that I've already talked about on other tours. I just bring it together for you all in that tour there. So yes, indeed. So yeah, we're always giving you cultural information over here. So yes, indeed. Like I said, if Next Star happens to do it and bring Jimmy Kimmel Live back, which it might even happen tonight, honestly, to tell you the truth. I mean, at this point, not Sinclair, but at this point, Next Star should do it because they're looking like dumbasses at this point. Just keep it up, Buck. But anyway, it might happen tonight, it might happen Saturday, it might happen Sunday, it might happen Monday. So I think they're going to we'll probably hear from Next Star very, very soon. So. Oh my God. So yes, indeed. So. All I need is one more time. I'm stronger. I'm wiser. I'm better. much better. When I look back over all you brought me through, I can see I made it because I had you to hold on to. Now I'm stronger. Now I'm wiser. I'm better. So much better. I made it. Is there anybody in this house other than me that can declare you made it? Tell your neighbor, never would have made it. Never would have made it. Never could have made it. Never could have made it without you. Oh, all I need is one more time. Everybody sing with me. Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. Oh, all I need is one more time. Everybody sing with me. With that being said, everybody, one love, much love, all love. I feel the love is in the right back to you. Like I said, breaking news, Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Kimmel Live will be coming back on Sinclair TV station starring tonight. This news broke under 11 minutes ago, so really about an hour ago, this news happened. So get ready for the other side to be pissed. What a great weekend we're having, isn't it? One love, much love, all love. I feel love is in the right back to you. Bye, everybody.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Brandon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Brandon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Brandon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Brandon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying